Hey guys, this is HP here, or actually now it's AHP. I changed the name from Ha 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 Productions to Amusement and Hilarity Productions. Now the reason why I did this before I begin is because someone has the same name as Ha 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 Productions, except this name doesn't have the S in Productions. It just says Ha 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 Production. That's it. So the reason why I changed the name is because I do not know if this channel is big or not. So I decided not to use the same name, like just to change it to avoid legal actions if this channel is big. So I changed it to Amusement and Hilarity Productions. And just to let everybody know out there in YouTube, this channel is protected by the copyright law. So you can't copy my name. You can't use it in any other way without my consent worldwide. So, just letting you guys know right now. Anyways, now this is the story where I mess up my stepmom's soup. Now, I was about 10, 13 years old at this time. And, I was in my room playing video games. And my stepmom was out, making the soup. So what I did, I was playing video games and I heard my stepmom talking to my dad, and I'm guessing, he might have asked her if she can come down and help him bring some stuff to the house. So I heard the door open and close. Now, thinking that my dad came home, I came out of my room into the living room. And the living room and the kitchen were connected, so, you could actually realize that nobody's in the kitchen. So I realized that I was alone in the house, and I turned around and I see the pot of soup boiling, and I'm like, okay, let's do a little prank. So we had this huge salt container from Norton. It was, it was pretty big. I opened it up and I realized that she pulled off like a little aluminum thing that keeps it sealed. And I'm thinking she used a lot. I don't know. It still felt pretty full. So what I did is I poured in. Maybe I kept it down for like 5 seconds, and that was pouring down into the soup. When I lifted back up, it was maybe like they say this is the can right here. It was full. It maybe like went down to here. It was like a nice little gap from this part of my hair to here. Like, it was a pretty, there was a pretty big gap. Then I decided to put pepper. I twisted that pepper thing maybe 15 times, like all the pepper came down to the soup. And then I decided to use sugar. I put in maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. And I kept stirring that soup. And then maybe like 5 minutes later, I heard my stepmom and my dad coming up the stairs. Now, we lived in an apartment where below us was a parking garage. We were on the top, and the parking garage was right under us. So I can hear them talking pretty loudly. The walls weren't thick. You can actually hear them talking. And I thought to myself, oh no, they're coming. They're going to catch me. So I quickly went to the fridge and grabbed a box of Lunchables because I knew it was going to be nasty. And I went to my room. And I left my Lunchables in my room. And dinner time came, and we sat at the table. My stepmom served soup to everybody, and we took a spoonful of that soup. When it touched our tongues, we spat that crap out immediately. It was disgusting, salty, peppery at the same time, and a little bit of sweetness. It was like a taste you can't describe. It was disgusting, and to be honest, I never knew it was going to come out disgusting. I knew it was going to be gross, but not that gross, where we spat that out, like, not, into the air, but back into the bowl. It was nasty. We threw that out. And to be honest, my stepmom, she couldn't cook well. So luckily for me, they never suspected it was me. So I got off the hook with that. Excuse me. So that night we had leftovers. We went to a Chinese restaurant the night before, so we had leftovers. All of us were still kind of hungry, but it was late. They went to bed, and I ate my Lunchables in my room, and I threw that away. And that was the story of how I messed up my stepmom soup. So if you're watching this, yes, it was me. I'm the one that's messed up your soup. It wasn't you. You know, you did cook very crappy, and I'm the one that made it a little bit worse. So, yeah, that's the story. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share it, and most important, enjoy. Stay tuned for more stories because there's going to be plenty. All right? All right, guys. Till next time. See ya.